Hey, how you doing? My name is Nay. For those who know me and those who don't, I ask the Lord blesses my tongue. Guys, I tell you guys this, and I'm going to go ahead and get started. This is April 15th, 2018. And what it says is, I see a girl, and I think she's carrying a baby for someone. She's pregnant. A lady's having a baby for someone else. She goes to a party and gets stabbed in her stomach or cut in her stomach. She's hurt. There's drugs and bad people at this party. The people mean to hurt others. The pregnant lady that's carrying the baby for a young is carrying a baby for a young couple. The baby is not a baby, but worms in her stomach. I could see them through the slice in her stomach. It's worms there. She needs to go to the hospital before it's too late. She thinks she's carrying a baby, but she thinks she's carrying a baby. She may be carrying a baby, but I see worms. I feel that they may be some kind of parasites inside of her body, as well as some sort of worms. This party has needles, drugs, bad people, and bad stuff everywhere. The bad people are trying to fight her also, and I'm not sure why. Now, this part, my nephew, it shows that my nephew is hurt, and my niece is there too. So the girl is walking down the street. Now the girl is walking down the street with a friend, and she's holding her stomach. She's carrying a baby for a guy and a guy and a lady. The guy had sex with her. The guy had sex with the pregnant girl, and me and he may be her ex-boyfriend, or maybe even a friend. The pregnant girl's trying to help the couple have a baby, but she did have sex with a man. She seems to be leaking fluids from her stomach, the baby bag, and she's bleeding. She needs to go to the hospital, or she needs help. I think, and I think my niece is here. I'm not sure, but my nephew is here. He's hurt. He has to get stitches to surgery. That was the end of that one. So basically, I'm gonna say it like this. Okay, God was telling me that there was a party being held or whatever. The girl was invited. The people there meant to hurt other people or whatever. There was nothing really good about that party. There was bad stuff. There was drugs. There was needles, etc. Whatever. It was all there, and they literally meant to hurt other people. They end up trying to jump this girl. Somebody cut her in the stomach. I don't know if it was just like a cut or a slice or stabbed her in the stomach, but when they did that, I seen that it was worms in her stomach. Now, somewhere in the middle of that, the Lord showed me or told me that it was parasites. He told me parasites or something like that, some types of worms inside her body, and that she needed to go to the hospital because of her baby. But I never seen a baby. I seen worms in her stomach, so I'm assuming it was some type of parasites. Um, but I could be wrong because, like I tell you guys, the Lord speaks in riddles. Sometimes He speaks to me directly. Sometimes He shows me things directly as they are going to happen, and other times it's like a riddle that you got to put it together. So, and the part where I said my nephew was there and he was hurt, like I told you, God speaks in riddles. Come to find out, it was my sister. And I kept saying she needed stitches and needed to go to the hospital. It was my sister, his mother. The nephew that I seen, it was his mother, my sister. And she ended up having to go to the hospital, and there was some things going on with her. And the Lord kept showing me my niece, and I couldn't understand why He was showing me her. But I started thinking about the situation that she was in, and I talked to her, and I sent her the message or whatever. That I seen her there, and I asked if she knew anybody like that. She said no. But once I started thinking about it, I was like, it's almost like her situation, the situation that she's in or whatnot. But I can't guarantee that it was her. But I know my nephew part, it ended up being his mother. So I've learned that when I see people that I know, it's either directly them or it's related to someone close to them, is what God is trying to show me. Or sometimes He puts the people I know or love, in certain situations so that way they can talk to me, or they can relate a message to me when the Lord shows me. So it's kind of off and on with that one. So I'm going to go ahead and end this one and start with the next.